Hello everyone. So what is actually CW Coffee is about? So CW Coffee is a cafe here in Batam. So we built a website here about, the home here. Also what it's all about, CW Coffee is about. And we also put the menu here of what CW Coffee offers, and also customers are allowed to give feedback, so CW Coffee here can know what to improve their cafe from the customers that they are currently disappointed at. And you can also here visit us, where's the location here as well. So that's essentially what is CW Coffee here, as well as you can also access here admin page to add menu and also see the feedback from the customers.
Alright, hello everyone. I will explain the designs and considerations behind our CW Coffee website. Before we go ahead and start the I would like to introduce myself as Melvin with student ID of 2531082. Now let's get going to our first over here. Alright, as we are firstly, as we can see here, this is currently you are seeing our wireframe of our website. So when developing this project, we wanted to create a website that is simple and easy to use for both customers and administrators. Since cafe websites are usually accessed by a wide range of users, we avoid complex layouts and unnecessary features. So this is basically the first experience we tried, and as you can see, we make sure to try give some spacing and some little variety on each and every single pages. Alright, so welcome to CW Coffee's website in Batam. So for the visual design, we choose a coffee themed color palette and a clean layout to create a professional appearance while still matching the identity of cafe business. Consistent colors, fonts, and navigation elements are used throughout the website to provide a better user experience. We also focused on navigation and efficiency, importing pages such as homes, abouts, menu, feedback, and a bit some locations to give out where the cafe is at. Of course, accessibility directly from the navigation bar. This reduces the number of clicks required for users to reach the information that they need. Another consideration was information organization. Instead of placing everything on a single page, just one scroll down, we separate the content into different sections, which of course allowed the website to become easier to read and maintain. Customers can quickly find menu information, while administrator can access management functions without interfering with the customer's interface, as we provide an admin page over here, allowing the administrators to go to a brand new page for themselves. Of course, to basically manage everything on this website. Of course, we also designed the website to support future expansion. For example, the new menu items can be added without modifying the page layout because the menu data is retrieved directly from the database. Similarly, feedback entries can continue to grow while remaining organized within the system. As we'll continue going to the admin page, we can go to the menu and basically add the menu name, the category, what category as being a beverage, food or snacks, the pricing, and the description. And with that, the current menu we have, and that the added menu will be going to the current, which will be then on transferred to to the customer's interface. With that, we're basically able to match with the menu. And also from a business perspective, the website serves as a digital platform that improves communication between the cafe and its customers. Customers can browse products and provide feedback, while administrators can manage information more efficiently. Overall, our design focuses on a bit of simplicity, consistency, scalability, and usability to ensure that the website remains effective for both customers and administrators. Hope what I've explained so far it makes sense, and sorry if there's any errors. Now I will pass the baton to my other teammates. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
So on the admin side of the ERD, we have the admin identified by primary key admin ID as well as attribute name, email, role, and password, the password being necessary for login. Meanwhile, the menu has the attributes category, price, description, availability, primary key menu ID, and menu name. An admin can manage one or many menus, but a menu can only be managed by exactly one admin. On the visitor side, we have the customer being identified by the primary key customer ID as well as other attributes such as name, email, and phone number. Feedback has the primary key of feedback ID, foreign key customer ID, with the attributes of also message, rating, feedback date, and feedback type. A customer can submit no feedback at all or a lot of feedback, but any individual feedback must be tied to exactly one customer. The category or type is just for quick differentiation when viewing at a glance. As for the mapping, admin and menu doesn't really map to each other because once the menu has been created by an admin, it exists entirely independently from the admin. Meanwhile, feedback, once it has been created by the customer, will always be tied to specifically that customer and does not exist fully independently from that customer. That's why it has a foreign key being customer ID. As for the DDL script itself, we decided to use integer for the ID just to keep it simple. Varchar for most of everything else for the flexibility, with the exception of the feedback's message attribute being text. And also price being decimal. Availability is in bit, which is a Boolean value, so it can only be yes or no, basically. True or false. There are also placeholder data in the DDL script, but these are not completely necessary and can be changed. It's more so for illustration than anything.
Okay, so hello everyone. I will explain the application implementation and demonstrate how our website interacts with the database. So for this project, we developed the application using Node.js and Express.js as the backend framework. So while MySQL is used as the database management system. The main role of Server.js is to act as a bridge between the website and the database. So whenever a user performs an action on the website, Server processes the request and communicates with the database to retrieve or modify data. So one of the requirements of this project is the implementation of SQL DNL operations. So in our case, we've implemented it all. So first of all, the select operation. The select operation is used when retrieving information from the database. For example, when customers open the menu page, the application sends the request to the server, and then the server retrieves menu data from the database before displaying it on the website here. Oh, that's here. So then the insert operation is used when new information needs to be stored. So, for example, when a customer submits a feedback, the feedback data is then sent to the server and then inserted into the database. It also works similarly for administrators, where they can add new menus through the admin page. Now then, the update menu, the update operation allows administrators to modify existing menu informations, such as the menu name, category, price description, and availability status. And finally, the delete operation. It allows administrators to remove menu items that are no longer offered by the cafe, or aside from that, and also we can also delete feedbacks. So through these operations, the website is fully integrated with the database and allows data to be managed dynamically rather than being hard-coded from the website. Now then, I'll demonstrate the application. First, I'll open, here's the menu page from the customer page. So as you can see, the menu information here is displayed here is retrieved directly from the database using the select operation as previously shown. So then next I'll access the admin page and add a new menu item. So it's here, I pre-typed it. So after submitting the form, here it says there's notification. The server performs an insert operation and stores the new menu in the database. So after then we can see over here. So after refreshing the menu page on our customers, here you can see there's a new one. You can see that a new item appears automatically without modifying any website code. This demonstrates that the website is dynamically connected to the database. So then after that, I'll demonstrate the update function by editing one of the menus. If I click edit here, the left bar here, the left container becomes the update menu. So for example here, I'll just change it to not available, and yeah. So if I update, I do this, I go back to refresh. Yeah, it also similar to the insert menu, but this time it just changes the data information. So then lastly, there's another, that is the delete function. I'll delete this and refresh again, it's gone. So this demonstrates the delete operation where menu data is removed from the database through the application. Finally, I'll demonstrate the feedback feature. The customer can submit feedback through the web feedback page, and the information is stored in the database. Administrators can then view feedback through the admin interface here. Yeah. So I'll just demonstrate again like this. System feedback suggestions, excellent. Here, and then I go back to this, and here we go. New feedback is added, and since it's stored to the database. To this demonstration, we've shown the implementation of all 4 SQL-DML operations: select, insert, update, and delete, as well as the successful integration between our website and MySQL database. So this demonstrates that our application fulfills the project requirement and provides the functional database-driven solution for shared coffee. So thank you for listening to this presentation, and good evening.